on why kids keep, popping themselves. And that's horrible. And that's not why. Kids are popping themselves because they have lost all of their value as a human being. Kids no longer live for themselves. They live for the clicks on the internet. They live for the validation of the masses. Now, that's no different. That's no different at all from what kids have always been doing since the beginning of time. Kids look for validation through action. That's what they know. When they're young, it's what they know. They know that if I do X, I will receive attention Y. Now, the problem is when they learn that the only X that exists is the internet. They don't get satisfaction through their individual accolades in their life because they ultimately don't do anything. So really, I ask you, parents of Seattle public schools, is it TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram that are the reason for the mental health crisis? Or is it an unbelievable level of sheltering that is making our children retreat into the digital space? It's so easy to take our problems and put them onto a business, put them onto an organization, put them onto something that is not ours. Because if it's not ours, we don't have control over it. But because we don't have control over it, it's easy to blame them. Okay? All of these websites and cell phones and technologies, they all have controls that you can put on for your kids' use. You can limit how much time they're on it. You can limit their access. All of that exists. As much as kids are going to work around it, that's fine. That's what kids do. You want your kids to be clever enough to subvert society, right? But the thing is that's a skill set that they have to learn. You don't teach them that. You don't teach them that it's fine. You can do whatever you want all the time. It's not a big deal. Just don't cry. I'm too tired from work. It's like, no. Stop looking to these corporations to raise your children. Stop looking to these entities of government and business and education and all this to raise your children. Okay? This is not for you. This is for your kids, and sacrifice is part of that. And suing TikTok and YouTube for money isn't going to do anything. All you're going to do is take money, and these kids will still be on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. So ultimately, all these resources that you are using to sue these companies, you could be using to actually help your children. Use this money to roll back laws that stop kids from going outside and being bugged, right? Kids should be able to ride their bike without being pulled over. It's that simple. It's literally that simple. But instead of going after that, they want that money. So Seattle Public Schools, man, you guys need to realign your expectations on who is raising your children, because it's not TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. It's absent parents who would rather let their kids be on a screen all day than deal with the conflict of telling their kids not to, man. It's hard. That's the thing we need to get back to. We need to get back to people understanding that anything worth doing is probably hard. And that is exactly what she said. Okay? So as we continue on, this show is going to be a mix between talk and music. So as on this January 10th, as we settle down from Seattle being full of shit, we say hello to Exner, the wonderful human being from across the ocean that we just love and adore. Exner, Sonny, Ewok. All right, this first set of music is for you, my friends. Enjoy.
You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And okay,